Hello students, now we'll start the main problems on accounts from incomplete records. So previous video, hope you have watched the complete theory of accounts from incomplete records. So it means single entry. So what is the meaning, what are the features of single entry system and what are the differences we have discussed a lot in the theory video, introduction video. So then we have done the problems, short problems, 12 short problems we have done in the previous video. So if you have watched those theory video introduction as well as short problems, it will not be difficult to follow the main problems. So before watching the problems, I suggest the students to get a hard copy, a printout of all the problems from the link under my description. So expecting that the viewers are having the problems, I am proceeding to solve the first problem. Come on, see the first problem. Verma commenced business on January 1st, 2005 with a capital of 30,000. So new business is started by Verma on 1st Jan 2005 and his capital at the beginning of the year will be 30,000. He immediately purchased a machine for 20,000. On 30th June 2005, he borrowed 10,000 rupees from his wife at 10% per annum. Interest not yet paid. So actually he has contributed 30,000 capital. Apart from that, he has taken a loan of 10,000, a liability, a loan from wife for 10,000 rupees on which interest at the rate of 10%, 10% per annum. So 10,000 into 10%, 1,000. So for 1 year interest is 1,000. But the loan was taken on 30th June 2005. Business was started on 1st January 2005 and after 6 months. So we have to provide the interest from 1st July 2005 to 31st December 2005. 6 months. So for 1 year interest is 1,000. 10% of 10,000 is 1,000 for 1 year. For 6 months, half of 1,000, 500 rupees interest is due, not paid. And if introduced further capital 15,000 during the year, 15,000 rupees more he has further capital introduced. During the year he withdrew 800 rupees per month drawings. Every month he has withdrawn for personal use 800. So 800 into 12, 9,600. On 31st December 2005, his position was as follows, end of the year. On 31st December 2005, his assets and liabilities are given. Cash in hand 600, cash at bank 8,000, sundry debtors 16,000, stock 18,000, bills receivable 5,000, sundry creditors 2,000, outstanding expense 800. Machinery is to be depreciated by 10%. Ascertain the profit or loss made by Verma. So we have to provide depreciation at the rate of 10% on machinery and we have to find out the profit or loss made by Verma. Now see carefully. Statement of affairs as on 31st December 2005. The statement of affairs will be prepared to find out the capital at the end of the year. See here, statement of affairs method may we compare the capital at the beginning of the year and capital at the end of the year. Capital at the beginning of the year is given in the problem. He has started the business on 1st January with 30,000. So this is the opening capital. Now closing capital we have to find out 31st December what is the capital. So we are making statement of affairs as on 31st December. We have taken all the assets. Assets are cash in hand 600, cash at bank 8,000, sundry debtors, stock, bills receivable, machinery. The machinery he has purchased on 1st January itself. As soon as the business is started, immediately he has purchased a machine for 20,000. And during the year, depreciation is to be provided at 10% given in the last line. So minus 10% depreciation 2,000. So 18,000 is the book value of the machine. The assets total 65,600. Liability side. Sundry creditors, it is given in the problem. On 31st December 2005, sundry creditors are 2,000. Outstanding expense are 800. Now, he has taken a loan of 10,000 from wife. So this loan from wife 10,000. And on this 10,000, interest has to be paid at the rate of 10%. So 10% of 10,000 comes to 1,000. But he has taken a loan on 30th June 2005. He has taken a loan on 30th June 2005. So interest is payable from 1st July 2005 to 31st December 2005, 6 months. तो for 1 year 1000, for 6 months 500, तो 500 rupees interest outstanding. तो total amount due to wife 10,500, right? We have taken all assets minus all liabilities. The capital at the end of the year is 52,300. This is the capital at the end of the year. Now we have to find out the profit or loss. So here you can see statement of profit or loss for the year ended 31st December 2005. Capital at the end of the year 31st December 2005, just now we have calculated 52,300. To this we add drawings. It is given in the problem every month he has withdrawn 800 rupees. So monthly 800 into 12, 9,600 is the drawing. Add up the drawing. Less further capital introduced. During the year, further capital is introduced 15,000. Subtract 15,000. We'll get 46,900. This is called adjusted capital at the end. This is the adjusted capital at the end of the year. From this, we subtract capital in the beginning of the year. Beginning of the year, his capital was 30,000. Subtract 30,000, net profit. Profit earned during the year 2005. Is 16,900. That's all. This is the first main problem we have done. So you have to remember, first of all, we need the capital at the end of the year, and after calculating capital at the end of the year, make a statement of profit or loss. And remember, we have to begin with capital at the end, add drawings, less further capital introduced, we'll get adjusted capital at the end. From adjusted capital at the end, deduct capital in the beginning of the year, we'll get the profit. That's all. This is the first problem. Come on students, now we'll start the next problem on this accounts from incomplete records. Already one main problem we have done. Now we'll start the second problem. See the problem number 2. Jones keeps his books by single entry method. On 1st May 2004, his financial position was as follows. Beginning of the year. 1st May 2004 is the beginning of the year on which financial position is given. Financial position का मतलब assets and liabilities are given. Cash in hand 250, cash at bank 3,000, stock in trade 7,500, fixtures and fitting 350, sundry debtor 9,800, plant and machinery 15,100, sundry creditors 9,000. During the year, Jones withdrew from business for various sums amounting 5,900. So we are given the assets and liability at the beginning of the year, and it is given that during the year he has made some drawings. For personal use, he has withdrawn the money 5,900. Then on 30th April 2005, this is the end of the year. Beginning of the year is 1st May 2004. End of the year 30th April 2005. The end of the year, the financial position is given. Sundry creditors 7,500, plant and machinery 18,100, fixtures, sundry debtors, stock in trade, cash, bank overdraft. You are required to prepare a statement of profit or loss and a closing statement of affairs. So two statements it is asking you to make. First, statement of profit or loss, and lastly, statement of affairs at the end of the year, 30th April 2005. So first of all, we find out the capital at the beginning of the year by making statement of affairs at the beginning of the year. Beginning of the year का मतलब है 1st May 2004. Beginning of the year 1st May 2004. So here, statement of affairs as on 1st May 2004. It is just like a balance sheet. Statement of affairs is just like a balance sheet. All assets we have taken, all liabilities we have taken. But the purpose of making this statement of affairs is to find out the capital. Capital मालूम करने के लिए statement of affairs. तो asset side, cash in hand 250, cash at bank 3,000, stock 7,500, fixture 350, debtor 9,800, plant and machinery 15,100. All these values are given in the problem at the beginning of the year. And sundry creditors at the beginning of the year 9,000. Then take the total of the asset side 36,000. From 36 minus 9,000 you get 27,000. This 27,000 is the balancing figure capital beginning of the year. Now similarly, we make the statement of affairs at the end of the year, 30th April 2005, to find out the capital at the end of the year. Same liabilities, assets, exactly same format, and all the values at the end of the year given in the problem. 30th April 2005 को जो assets और liabilities है उसके पूरे values दे दिया. Cash in hand 150, debtors 3,300, stock 40,000, fixtures 320, plant and machinery 18,100. All these are the assets 45,870. Now at the end of the year, we have two liabilities. Bank overdraft 2,600, creditor 7,500. Beginning of the year, only one liability was there, creditor. End of the year, we have two liabilities, bank overdraft and creditors. Take the total of the assets minus two liabilities, minus 2,600 minus 7,500. The balancing figure capital we got 35,770. So by making this statement of affairs at the beginning of the year, we got the opening capital. By making statement of affairs at the end of the year, we got the closing capital. By using this opening capital and closing capital, we can find out the profit. So ultimately, we are coming to the main point, statement of profit or loss for the year ended 30th April 2005. This is the format. Capital at the end of the year. End of the year ka matlab 30th April 2005. End of the year, how much capital? 35,770. To this we add drawings made during the year. It is given in the problem. Jones have made drawings of 5,900. So add up 5,900, 41,670. Less further capital introduced during the year. In our problem, we are not given any further capital introduced. Put a dash. Then adjusted capital at the end. After deducting this further capital, you will get adjusted capital at the end. From this adjusted capital at the end, subtract capital in the beginning of the year. 27,000. Subtract 27,000. Net profit 14,670. One point we have completed. We have prepared the statement of profit or loss and calculated profit 14,670. It is asking you to make the statement of affairs at the end of the year. Already we have prepared. But here we have prepared mainly to find out the capital. ये जो स्टेटमेंट ऑफ अफेयर्स बनाए थे, इसका पर्पस था कैपिटल मालूम करना. अब कैपिटल मालूम कर लिए, प्रॉफिट आ गया. अब अल्टीमेटली फाइनल स्टेटमेंट ऑफ अफेयर्स. Statement of affairs as on 30th April 2005. Same assets I have copied. Same assets, cash in hand, debtor, stock, fixtures, plant and machinery. Exactly same assets I have copied. Liability side, two liabilities are there. Bank overdraft, creditor, same thing I have taken. Now I will show the elaboration of capital. How the capital we got. Beginning of the year, how much was the capital? 27,000. So capital at the beginning of the year, 27,000. To this capital, we add the net profit. We add the net profit. How much net profit we got? 14,670. So add up 14,670, 27,000 plus 14,670, 41,670. From 41,670, subtract the drawings made during the year. Drawings are 5,900. Subtract 5,900, you will get 35,770. The only difference is we have shown all the calculations of add the net profit, subtract the drawings. So ultimately 35,770. The total of the statement of affairs is 45,870. This is the end of problem number 2. Come on students, now we'll start the next problem, that is problem number 3. Third problem. See the third problem carefully. Ram Prakash keeps his books by single entry method. His position on 31st December 2004 was as follows. So 31st December 2004 and 31st December 2005. We are given the data regarding 4 and 5. So current year ends on 31st December 2005. So last year ends on 31st December 2004. So what are the last year's values? Cash in hand, cash at bank, stock, sundry debtors, fixture and fitting, plant and machinery, sundry creditors. ये सारे assets liabilities है 31st December 2004. And during the year, Ram Prakash introduced 5,000 rupees as further capital in the business and withdrew 750 rupees per month. So during the year, further capital he has introduced 5,000 and every month he has withdrawn for personal use 750 rupees. Drawings. Now at the end of the year, on 31st December 2005, his position was as follows. Cash in hand, cash at bank, debtor, stock in trade, plant and machinery, fixture and fitting, sundry creditors. These are all the assets and liability at the end of the year. Now from the above, prepare statement showing the profit or loss made by him for the year ended 31st December 2005. It is only asking you to make the statement of profit or loss during the year ended 31st December 2005. Right? So for finding out the profit, we need the capital at the beginning of the year and capital at the end of the year. So capital can be ascertained by preparing statement of affairs. So statement of affairs as on 31st December 2004, all the assets are given. So take down all the assets: cash in hand, cash at bank, stock in trade, debtors, fixtures and fitting, plant and machinery. All these are the assets. Values are given in the problem on 31st December 2004. The total 48,500. From 48,500, only one liability is there. What is that liability? Sundry creditor is the liability. 22,000. So 48,500 minus 22,000, 26,500 is the capital balancing figure. Beginning of the year capital are. Same way, we have to find out the capital at the end of the year. Same, 31st December 2005. This is 4, this is 5. Take all the assets given in the problem. Check the problem, see the problem. What are the assets on 31st December 2005? Cash in hand, cash at bank, debtors, stock in trade, plant and machinery, fixtures. Take the values, take the total 83,800. 63,800, sorry. 63,800 minus 29,000 will get the capital at the end of the year, 34,800. This is the capital at the end of the year. Balancing figure. So by preparing this statement of affairs, we got opening capital and closing capital. Beginning of the year, end of the year. Now we can make the statement of profit or loss. See carefully. Statement of profit or loss for the year ended 31st December 2005. Already we have prepared in the previous problem also. Format you have to remember. First we take the capital at the end of the year, 31st December 2005. Current year ke end of the year capital is 34,800. Just now we have calculated. To this we add drawings made during the year. So during the year drawings made are 750 rupees per month. So 750 into 12, 9,000 rupees drawings. Add up the drawings, 43,800 minus further capital introduced during the year. So during the year 5,000 rupees are further introduced. Subtract it. We'll get adjusted capital at the end. From adjusted capital then deduct capital in the beginning of the year, 31st December 2004. Beginning of the year 26,500. Subtract, we'll get the net profit 12,300. This is the net profit. So we have completed problem number 3. Come on students. Now we'll start the next problem. Problem number 4. See the fourth problem. A trader has not kept proper books of account. The following balances are placed before you and you are requested to prepare statement of profit or loss for the year ended 31st March 2016 and a statement of affairs as at that date. So we have to prepare a statement of profit or loss and also we have to prepare a statement of affairs as on 31st March 2016. So we are given the data on 1/4/2015 and 31st March 2016. 1/4/2015 means beginning of the year and 31st March 2016 end of the year. So we are given all the assets and liabilities. Cash in hand, bank overdraft, ye liability. Stock in trade, asset. Sundry creditor, liability. Sundry debtor, asset. Bills receivable, asset. Land and building, asset. Furniture and fitting, asset. Bills payable, liability. Right? So all the assets and liabilities we are given at the beginning of the year and end of the year. By using this, we can prepare the statement of affairs to find out the capital at the beginning and capital at the end. Some additional information is given. During the year, drawings during the year amounted to 6,000. Drawings during the year amounted to 6,000. This drawing will be added to capital at the end of the year in statement of profit or loss. Depreciation is to be calculated on land and building at 2%, on furniture and fitting 10%, and provide for doubtful debts at 2.5%, 2.5%. So in adjustment we are given, first of all, drawings are made 6,000. This drawing will be taken in a statement of profit or loss. Secondly, it is given depreciation should be provided on land and building and also on furniture. Right? And make a provision for doubtful debts on debtors at 2.5%. Remember, this depreciation will be calculated only in the closing statement of affairs, not in the opening statement of affairs. We have to provide all these things during the current year. Current year is 2016. Right? So first, we make the statement of affairs as on 1/4/2015. beginning of the year. Beginning of the year we won't provide any depreciation. Depreciation will be calculated at the end of the year. So at the beginning of the year, cash in hand, stock in trade, debtors, bills receivable, land and building, furniture, fitting. As it is, जैसा problem में opening balances दे दिया, same balances we have taken. Then bank overdraft, creditors, bills payable, capital, balancing figure. That's all. So we have prepared the opening statement of affairs and we have calculated the opening capital. Now we prepare the statement of affairs at the end of the year, 31st March 2016, current year, end of the year. Now we'll take cash in hand 5,400, stock in trade 62,200. Sundry debtors are given 29,800 at the end of the year. From this we subtract the provision for doubtful debts. It is given in the adjustment. Provision for doubtful debts, it is asking you to provide a 2.5%. So 2.5% of 29,800, you will get 745. Subtract, deduct 745, you get 29,055 after provision. Bills receivable as it is we have taken. Land and building 53,000. In adjustment it is given land and building depreciation should be provided at 2%. So 2% of 53,000, 1,060. Subtract 1,060, 51,940. Then furniture and fittings given 44,600 and it is given in adjustment provide depreciation at 10%. So 10% of 4,600, 460. Subtract 460, 4140. After making all these adjustments, take the total of the assets 1,93,535. So from 1,93,535 subtract the liabilities. Bank overdraft 40,000, sundry credit 37,200, bills payable 58,000. Subtract these three amounts, you will get the capital at the end of the year 58,335. That's all. So we have prepared the opening statement and we have prepared the closing statement. We got opening capital, we got closing capital. Now we can easily make the statement of profit or loss. So statement of profit or loss for the year ended 31st March 2016. So first we begin with capital at the end of the year, 31st March 2016. Just now we have calculated 58,335. To this we add the drawings. It is given in the problem adjustment. Drawings are 6,000 during the year. Drawings made during the year 6,000. Add up, you'll get 64,330. Less further capital introduced. We are not having any further capital introduced. Same amount. Then less capital in the beginning of the year. Beginning of the year 49,300. Take 49,300. Net profit is 15,035. So we have prepared the statement of profit or loss. We got a net profit of 15,035. That's all. Now it is asking you to make the statement of affairs at the end of the year. Already we have prepared the statement of affairs, but we have not shown the breakup of capital. We have shown the total capital balancing figure. Now we are not going to take balancing figure. We are showing the capital. We are showing the capital, how much capital at the beginning of the year. To the capital we add the net profit and deduct the drawings. So first of all, statement of affairs as on 31st March 2016, liabilities, assets. Assets exactly same I have copied down what we have taken here. The same assets I have copied down here. From those assets, subtract the liabilities, bank overdraft, sundry creditors, bills payable. Now capital. Beginning of the year, how much was the capital? 49,300. We'll take 49,300 capital. To capital, we add the net profit. How much net profit we got? 15,035. So add up 15,035, we got 64,335. From this, we subtract the drawings. The drawings are 6,000. Deduct drawing 6,000, we'll get 58,335. 58,000. There is no balancing figure. Here we have taken balancing figure because we don't know how much is the profit. How much is the profit? After calculating the profit, the clear picture the picture is very much clear that opening capital 49,300, add net profit less drawing, we got 38,330. Now the total of the liabilities and assets will tally, that is 1,93,535. So this is the end of problem number 4.